Hello everybody, welcome to a modern video. Got a little bit of a sore throat, but I am still here making my classic modern video once a day for my YouTube channel and Twitch stream. I am revisiting the Merfolk deck. This is an archetype that was just no got revamped recently, although now it's a little bit of a downswing result wise on Magic Online at least. I decided to play it again because it's been a while and because I saw this list and it looked very round. Every card is a 4 of, and in the main deck, which is pretty cool, you have some lands, you have Minamo, Otawara to Waterlogged Grove, and then you have 4 Cavern, 4 Mutavault, 8 Island. It's very satisfying to look at for sure. There's Silvergill Adept. Some people play with Spreading Seas main deck. This list in particular doesn't play any copies of Spreading Seas, which could be a little bit hard to fight against the Urza Saga, but you do have the Tide Shaper to turn the Saga into an island, hence killing it. You got a couple of Hurkyl's Recall, Chalice for Cascade decks, Hers for Graveyard, Orvar for the Creativity deck, for Force of Negation for combo. Harbinger of the Tides is probably here for Merfolk Regent, although I'm assuming that your side it is in against Hammer, and you know, every aggressive deck. So yeah, I like this list. Very round. Or sorry, very square, not very round. let's go for a spin with this deck. Let's go, Merfolks. Immediately find an opponent. Alright, Burn Man. One is called Burn Man, so they're playing what? Burn? My hand doesn't have a vial, but I can mulligan every hand that doesn't have a vial. So let's go. Also, Subtlety for an Eidolon if opponent is actually playing Burn. Ooh, goggles. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. Ooh, they are playing Burn. Um. Hmm. Thank you, goggles. All right. How about? Oops. Do we counter or do we let this resolve? I'm gonna say we let this resolve. I'm gonna keep the subtlety for Eidolon. I think Eidolon is the bigger problem out of the burn deck. Plus the Trickster can remove prowess. Maybe that matters, although they can just burn this. Maybe like if they tap out pre-combat, for example for an Eidolon, or for like some Goblin Guides, I can then Merfolk Trickster remove prowess from this, so it's just a 1-2 and I can block it. Similar to what happens for, oh, now, it's just complicated because, so if I subtlety this, then I can kill the Swift Spear with the Trickster, and then I can land maybe a Svyelun, which is much bigger than the Goblin Guide. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I think I'm gonna do this, pitching Lord of Atlantis. It's not. It's a 2-for-1, so we're going in card disadvantage here. But I'm playing against Burn, so card advantage shouldn't matter that much. Don't backseat too much, Zeagle. I'm enjoying that you're watching, but you know, let's enjoy this league together. You don't have to necessarily tell me every play. I can play this. All right, they leave the card on top. That's good. And then you attack me. Reveal the top card. It's a Master of the Pearl Trident. Then I can go Trickster. I'll remove the ability from this, so even if they have a spell that costs 0 mana, which is unlikely, this card won't have any prowess. Alright, let's go. I'll draw that card, but I'll just play Svyelun here. It's a 3-4, much bigger than a Goblin Guide. And I'll also start attacking now, because I'm not afraid to block. If they have Searing Blades, that's okay. So they draw again the Monster's Dispute. I just subtletied. Again, it might have been a wrong play, don't get me wrong. It's just that I felt like this card is important, but they might have run out of creatures, so that was the last chance I got. Alright, so they're doing, in fact, the attack. So let's see what I have on top. It's a Tide Shaper. That's a 1-1. Okay, how about I take this? How about I take this and just start drawing cards with Svyelun? I think it's more important. They have Searing Blaze, they can't cast it on anything. Yeah, sure, they go Lightning Helix, that's fine. They have to target me because this is Ward. So I'm at 10 with 2 cards in hand, so we have to be a little bit afraid on that. Alright, Svyelun's gonna attack because it draws me a card. And then I'll just probably play some creatures here. I'll just play Tide Shaper, and I'll play Master. My creatures is gonna be quite large, although obviously like not the largest, but we are in this race now. I'm holding Vodalian Hexcatcher because first I wanted to play this 2-2 that I think was slightly more relevant. Remember again, they have to, every creature I have is word 1. Let's see. Nice, they don't attack. Alright, now it's time to swing back. Now it's time to put my opponent onto a 2-turn clock because we have to, close the window that they can burn us because they can go end of turn Boris Charm, untap Bolt. We do have Vodalian Hexcatcher to prevent from that, but still, it's important that we clock them. Oh, they Boris Charm now, sure. So I got a 6. Draw. Island, perfect. I'll start by attacking with some people, probably just, I guess these. Yeah, so I have 3 blockers. Draw a card. Let's see how they block. Hmm. Hmm. 6 with 2 Vodalian Hexcatcher, so it should be unlosable now. The Lord have flesh. Lightning Bolt target me. Okay. Alright, we win. Burnman. We can consider having Chalice of the Void on 1, although I am not excited about it. I think I'm just doing a simple Dismember for Force of Negation. Should be a very good matchup. I could consider the Harbinger of the Tides. Good morning, Eli. Consider the Harbinger of the Tides. I am, maybe I can cut some lords. Yeah, let's go with this. Measure the odds. Thank you, Treasure. Welcome with a Prime sub. He's not great for you. Yeah, I mean, I think Subtlety is pretty good against burn. Just trading down a card for time, I think it's exactly what you want. Like now, this Goblin guy will deal me 4 damage even more. I wish one of this Force of Negation was a Subtlety. I would have been very happy with that. Alright, the reveal Harbinger of the Tide. Not ideal since I don't even have double blue. Hello, Dave man. Alright, let's see if I get to draw a card. Hello, D Noble. Pretty clunky cards on top of my deck. Nice, they don't have more creatures. Thank God they don't have Eidolons. Very bad if they have it's very bad if they have Searing Blade now, end of turn, with this fetch land. Which is the reason to play fetch land. I mean, some people ask me how to build that deck even more budget and ask me to cut fetches. Don't cut fetches. I mean, I know obviously budget is the thing, but I just if you cut fetches from your deck, your burn deck, your deck is gonna be much worse. For those of you who missed it, I played burn yesterday to a 5-0 record. So that's why I getting a lot of questions about burn yesterday. Would generally expect the cat. Alright, you suspend a Rift Bolt. Hey, unfortunately, I'm missing a land drop next turn. Will be brutal. Hopefully I draw it. Wiki. I'm playing very well around my Force of Negation. I'm at 6 life. They have 2 cards in and going to 3. Good morning, Athanos. For 2. Let's see if I flip a land. Nice. Okay, that's the good news. Probably too late, but I'll still believe. I'll still believe. Let's play this large creature here. I was supposed to force a negation the Rift Bolt. Sorry, I missed it. I don't know why I missed it. I don't know what happened in my brain to miss that. Alright, I guess it played out okay. Kinda crazy that I missed it. I don't know how it happened. But we're fine. Maybe that double Serum Blaze and then it was a great play. So strange how the brain works. Anyway, we're at 6 life. Start by attacking with Svyelun, of course. Oh, upkeep. Boris Charm. Could have flashed in Vodalian Hexcatcher, but that's not what I'm doing right now. Okay, I like it. Yeah, I think at this point, I just want to deal as much damage as possible, so I just flash this in. Play land. Pass. I'll go Trickster on the guide, and then we just gotta just attack. Do I want to flash this in and block? Yeah, I think it's better. I think it's better. So just attack me. So that I get a trigger. So every card matters right now. Is they have Subtlety and Force of Negation. So I'll go for Trickster. And this will be a 3-3. Lightning Bolt. I'm at one card. I'm at. They have one card in hand. Mm-hmm. I'll block. Damage I have here. Quattro. Sei. Wow, I win. All good. All good. At the end of the day, the Force of Negation misplay didn't matter. I ended up bolting another card. Why Waterlogged Grove and not Island? Come on, what kind of question is that? I don't know, because the deck list had Waterlogged Grove. Like, I'm in elementary school? That looked like a NUS game. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I mean, it's so nice that this deck has only four ofs. Isn't it so nice? Morning, Tasso. Good morning. Do you think Orvar is needed? No, no, it's not. I just own two. The list had two. You know, whatever. If I play against the Archon, I'm happy to have it. They reprinted Minamo? Where? When? Don't tell me Secret Lair, because that doesn't count. Minamo. Did they reprint it in the Dominaria set? Dominaria Remastered? Oh, in the Mystery Booster. Right. Yeah, against Burn, it must be a good matchup. I don't know. Especially with Force of Negation and Subtlety. Alright, nice hand. I'm not drawing Aether Vial, but, you know, can't complain about this hand. Champions Minamo, it's $90. Oh my, is it? Let me check if I have it. Let me check if I have it. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. No, I only have a Boro. No Minamo. We don't untap any legendary card. GG. It's been. It's okay. Of course, if you don't own Minamo, you can just replace it with an island. Sushi. What was the round matchup? We play against Burn. Just go island, go. I don't want to touch Shaper. I don't want to just cast a 1 mana 1/1. It's just too meaningless to cast a 1 mana 1/1. How do I always find the card so fast? Because I sort my collection properly. I don't use the binders. I think binders are pretty bad for collection. I use this like long box pile divided by color, mana cost, rarity. Easy. I just went to the land pile. I went to the blue lands. Find it. Found it. Hello, Turtle Biscuit. Good morning. I remember buying Obora because when modern Uro Field of the Dead was a thing, we were playing Obora. You had foil on. Oh, it's not that bad. Yeah, it was like $90, and I know American prices are crazy, but $90 looks like a lot. Is that a Renantix? Let's guess this thing. What do I pitch? I don't know. My hand's literally like the whole land is just not great. Silvergill Adept kind of sucks. I think I'm pitching Silvergill Adept here. It's great to have subtlety into Ragavan. That's just a one-two punch that I love so much. The thing is, that opponent never expects it. So you subtlety to random six, they leave it on top, and then you dash Ragavan, steal Ren, cast it. It's just so good. All right, they bottomed. Hmm. Although I still can't cast Silvergill Adept because if they have another one, it's just the worst. I just have to play a 2-2 so it doesn't die to Ragavan 2-2 random six. Opponent's probably playing creativity with Teferian Binding. And now the Dwarven Mind comes into play tapped. Mm. Bolt. Alright, you unlocked your mana. What do you do with it? Nothing? You don't even play a land? Chow on your opponent. Why did they? Oh, because they have another Ren in end, but they didn't have a card. Alright, I'm gonna hold up the Vodalian Hexcatcher to counter Ren. Because they must have Ren, because they bottomed it with the subtlety. So they have Ren and they just force spike it here. No, they drew a land, so I can't force spike Ren. Okay. They pass. Love it. We gotta play this. Life without Aether Vial so tough. You actually have to tap your lands to play your cards. That's just the worst. Is there a huge difference between American prices and Europe prices? As far as I know, in Europe you have a card market. Plus, like, I'm just gonna say that might be wrong or everything, but in Europe people are more poor, so they sell at a cheaper price. They don't hoard like maybe Americans do. Like, I don't know, American culture is just buying stuff and keep them around, whereas Europe. So yeah, overall, all these things just lead to European prices are cheaper because people just sell way, way, way more than Americans. Americans mostly just yeah, you buy from the big vendors and you never sell your cards. I don't know. That's my feeling from the outside. That's my feeling from the outside. Discard a random fable. Oh, you did have the Ren. Very suspicious. There's why didn't you play Ren end of turn? Draw. Oh, Aether Vial, right on time. For what? Let's play Silvergill Adept. Maybe I draw a land. I mean, your turn. I can't wait to replace those dismembers for Force of Negation. Minister, good morning. Yeah, I'm doing a sponsor stream by Genshin Impact. Bolt here, baby, in it. Let's go. Let's continue. Unfortunately, sacrificing the Vodalian Hexcatcher doesn't lead to anything. Another Ren. Opponent timed these Ren perfectly. 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 They've told me two cards in end. I'll attack the Ren. Exactly. That too. The fact that in Europe we have different languages, that just drops the prices a lot. Whereas in America you only have one language. So for example, if you buy an Italian card or a Spanish card or a French card, it's gonna be on average a certain amount cheaper than an English one. All right, happy to draw a land. All right, see if they have creativity. If they do, I'll puck it up. If they don't, I won't puck it up. Do I like for Fable and creativity? Yes. Actually, let's see. I mean, I could double dismember this. Even attack the fairy now if I draw land, which I don't. Expecting the spell appears. Is the metagame on MTGO different than paper? Yes. In paper, I think you have more cheap decks like Burn, Prowess, Affinity. Those decks are very rare to play against on Magic Online. I just played against Burn, but again, it's I haven't played against Burn in a long time. Tron, for example, too. Yeah, I would say that monetary value of cards matters a lot in paper, and it doesn't matter online because everybody uses almost everyone uses a rental account. All right, let's bring in Force of Negation and Orvar. Let's take out Dismember. Despite this is a better way to list your card, I'm just not used to it. I don't like it. Subtlety also probably bad, but nah, not that much. Just take out Lords. Just taking out classic Lords. Yeah. When in doubt, taking out Lords. Well, a lot of Murktide also in paper. It's always going to be the most popular deck in paper. Murktide. A combination of just the best color, most fun, interactive. Just everybody loves to do that kind of magic. Not everybody, but like usually Magic player tend to land on that strategy. Also, the reason why in Legacy Delver is always the most popular deck. Because unlike formats like Standard or maybe Pioneer, but I would stick to Standard. People that play Standard usually just play the best deck. Like they play the deck that they think it's the best. In the older formats, the Terra formats has a lot to do with card availability, so like the decks that you own or just the decks that you enjoy. There's less of that changing decks and so on. You know, come back to Death and Taxes in Modern. I would say that Death and Taxes. I mean, I'm revisiting a lot of old decks lately, really a lot of old decks lately. But Death and Taxes is probably the one that I'm not going to do because just yeah, just I just think it's just bad. I think it's just bad. Like the new cards is just too powerful, especially because like you can go down, you can go under these powerful cards like with combo decks, with old combo decks. I was thinking about revisiting ad nauseum soon too. But then next is just a fair way, and fair cards are just new fair cards are just so good. It's unbelievable. Just print initiative into modern. Yeah, yeah, I could have done that. At the end of the day, I mean, I'm sure eventually Commander will invade every format of Magic. So it's okay. We're gonna have our own initiative. And it's gonna be even bigger, even better. And they will test it even less. Alright, looks like my opponent is back. And let's go. Would I like to play first? Yes, I would. Keep. Or companions, exactly. Mutavault, Aether Vial. Although maybe I want to go one. No, I'll go Mutavault, Aether Vial and attack turn two. I don't know. Maybe should have gone Waterlogged Grove in case I draw an island. I cast the Master. Because like even if and I'm not really attacking into a Lightning Bolt. Although why not? They have Lightning Bolt. They Stone Rain me, but I have Vial. Yeah, you know what? You know what, opponent? If you want to Stone Rain me, you can. If not, you take 2 damage. Go on, Stone Rain me. You want humans back? Well, yesterday, if you check my YouTube video that I posted yesterday, I lost the humans in round one. All right, they do Stone Rain me, unfortunately. Rip, Master. I was probably supposed to play Mutable there for the same reason. I played it on turn one. Antics? No Ranitics. Oh, maybe it's a Fire Ice on my Vial. Then I'm glad I went for Island turn one. Mm -mm. Yeah, I'm gonna Mutable go. At the end of the day, I don't think I would have fired off this one too. They probably just have a no, nothing. You just shocked and did nothing. Oh, they have counterspell maybe. So opponent is representing counterspell, which is notoriously pretty bad against my deck. Usually, and I'll say usually, you never want to tick Vial up to 3. I think this is an exception. This Leyland Binding. Sure. Put into play Master and untap. Master of Waves. Sure. I'll keep Force of Negation for their combo card. Yeah, the Bolt, the turn 2 Mutable didn't pay off that well, I think. In Ombudsman, how can you say Companion is sweet? They literally had to add 3 colorless to its mana cost, to be fair, and they still had to ban 2 cards. It's the most egregious mistake I've ever seen. I think I countered this. As much as I said I want to keep this for counterspell, I'm gonna draw 2 cards. We don't have to talk about companions or anything. If I just, it's obviously like a huge punt from the R&D set. All right. In order to know which Mutavault is which, you go right click and you say newly controlled, so you tap at colorless and you click here. You say it's old, so you can activate it. Yeah, attack for 5, and I will draw a card. Ooh, Orvar. That's sweet. Hopefully I don't actually need this, so that I'll be able to... so that they won't play around this game 3. They need a fetch land to go creativity. Orvar is for Archon of Cruelty. Sure. You know what? I think this card is very weak. I mean, don't get me wrong, opponent just misclicked. It was supposed to deal 3 damage, they destroyed every artifact. But I think overall this card is a little bit overrated right now, Brotherhood End. I see it a lot in the sideboards, and I don't know. I think it's like only good against Armor Time. Hello, Jonathan. I'm cutting Silvergill Adept. It's just bad against Ran 6 on the draw, I think. Affinity 2, yeah. No, against Yugmoth and Scam, why? Why are they good? I mean, it's a removal spell. Costs 3 mana. Cards that cost 3 mana, I don't know. Like Anger. I think people really overestimate the versatility. Like, versatility is not something that's good in Modern. Versatility is something that's good in Standard, in Draft, in Pauper. In Modern, you want good cards. Like, you want good cards, especially Cyber card. You don't want versatile card. That's weak. No, sure, it's good against Affinity. Obviously, it's good against Affinity. I'm not saying. I mean, I. I also play Orcus Recall in my sideboard. I personally, if I had to play this deck, I wouldn't play Orcus Recall, but you know. All right, that's a keep. Let go. Yeah, but if you're versatile card, it's only good against. It's only. What if I take Tide Shaper here? If your versatile card is just. How can I say? The power level is more important than the versatility. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. The idea of, oh, I sided in against 3 decks, it doesn't really matter because you're. It's not every deck is appears in 1%. Like, Affinity appears in 0.5%. Like, I don't care to have a cyber that's good against it. Or, things like that. I just want to have good cards for the decks that are the most played. And Brothers End, I think it's. Yeah, it's. And even against. I don't know. I've been unimpressed by it. That's why I'm saying I don't have anything against the Brothers End. It's just that whenever I played it, it was bad. Whenever I played against it, I mean, now my opponent could have killed my 2/2 and maybe both the other creature, but like, I still have Aether Vials. I still have Mutavauls and such, so I don't know. Do I prefer an Hammer Time list? Yes, actually, I do. I prefer, you can check on my YouTube channel. I prefer Mono White of Hammer Time. Because as a Blue and Murk type player, I often win by Blood Mooning them. I think I'm taking the Hexcatcher. I know it's a good card, but I want to have one of a kind. No, it's not that you need to accept a bad matchup. It's that it's important to play good cards in all the format and not just versatile cards. Mana Leak is the spell activity. No, you play 4 Spell Pierce, and maybe somebody plays Mana Leak. Oh, your article is out, Metal Loveman? Nice. I've been asking Eli for some weeks now because I handle the Channel Fireball section of Modern. So if you go to Channel Fireball, I mean, I know we're not gonna say that Class A, blah blah blah. Americans can't. Yeah, it's true. Only Americans can have it, but that's can't do anything about it. So if you go to Modern, you have all the yeah every good deck here, and Eli. All right, still old. This is gonna be updated today. He said so. Updated Living End. Yeah, so but like every deck has easier. Mappy. Prismatic Ending overhyped in Modern. Yeah, that's a good point. Maybe Leyline replaced the Leyline Binding replaced the hype of Prismatic Ending. Could be. Nice. I love this. I think I just pass here. I have my 2 instant speed cards. Hopefully they don't have nah, they can't have prismatic command. Wow, they just pass? Sweet. Sweet. Mm. Oh, let's start with in Silvergill Adept. Draw a card. Aether Vial so good in this deck. Like, look at the mana I'm gaining right now. I gain 2 mana there. Then I'm gonna gain 2 mana after. Alright, they could have Fire Ice. No, I guess they could have Fire Ice. Yeah, Fire Ice would be devastating. So than a Fire Ice. That Fire Ice, I probably would have topped my Vial, right? Ooh, Bolt. Sure. 3 cards in your hand. Okay. I need to draw a blue card now. Please, blue card. Please, blue card. Nice. Um. Mm, mm. Although, because they can go for the Dwarven Mine. If they do that, I'm happy to just violate a Lord. Hmm. Now goes Svyelun. Uncounterable, which is obviously important. Look at a Mystical Dispute. I'll hold this force for the combo now, so I'm not violating the Lord. Mm-hmm. When it doesn't have white mana. Kind of weird. We have more fetch lands. But they're already on 13 here. The Lord. Not violent the Lord. I need him. Ooh. That looks like Brothers would end to me. Put in 4 cards. They have Brothers with Hand. They shouldn't have Teferi Leyline Binding. They might have Creativity. White counters. I don't know if you listened to the podcast that we recorded yesterday, but we talked about white is the second best color in Magic right now. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. Brothers with Hand. Mm-hmm. Did it go Lightning Bolt? The pass? Mamma mia. Quanto cazzo fa cagare sta carta? I just don't have. Vile stays. I'm literally playing Merfolk. This is just, yeah, whatever. Mm-mm. My problem here with activating Mutavault is that I don't have Arcast Force of Negation anymore. But maybe it doesn't matter. I just have Lord. Yeah, maybe it doesn't matter. Alright, if you have the fortune to be in Mango Stream right now, please sell your brother Zudan and never put this card in a modern deck. That is all I can say. Alright, I drew a Svyelun, which is perfect, because it's a blue card. So I will deal you 7 and pass. Still my force up. You bolt my Svyelun. Oh, you have another Brotherhood end? Oh, you have double bolt. Rip. You wanna crack the Otawara? Nah, I think I'm holding it there because it's double blue. I'm actually vialing up to 3. Draw. Back for 5. Now they can't fetch anymore. So they can't go Dwarven Mine, fetch land. It's so weird. Why they had Lightning Bolt last turn and didn't play it on this Svyelun? It's very weird. Nice. Maybe they knew I had Force of Negation the whole time. Round number 3. We are going to play a basic island from the one and only John Avon and Aether Vial. Ooh, Ragaban. Thankfully, we had a skill play this game. We won the die roll. As a result, we're going to be able to actually do. What if I dismember Vial here? I think this is better. I was thinking to play those Adept, but I think this is best. It goes up. While it goes up, draw. Hmm. I'll play Silvergill Adept, revealing a Merfolk from my hand. And I'll play Otawara as a land, keeping up the Dismember. Hello, Tombad. Did I have additional protection to Vial in the spot? Or you cast Bard's End? Hmm. I just had another. I just had another Svyelun in hand, so I didn't care that you killed it. Oh, I understand. I understand what you mean. Yeah, I had a Lord of Atlantis. I had a Lord of Atlantis. I had Vial on 2 and Lord in hand. Alright, you're griefing. You are griefing me. Hmm. You are griefing me, opponent. If a Merfolk Trickster it, he loses Evoke. Check this out, chat. I'm gonna Merfolk Trickster. No, actually, that's not how it works. It doesn't lose Evoke, it's already on the stack. Oh yeah, it's a punt. I punted. I punted. Manage. Che cazzata. This is just such a noob play. Like, not knowing how the stock works. I had 2 answers for it. I managed to fuck it up. Che coglione. Such a noob. Alright. Merda. Uh, but I'll leave all the vials at 2, I guess. Almost all the vials at 2. Man, that was such a punt. I could, after Feign Death, I had 2 answers. I had Dismember and Merfolk Trickster. Huh. Can't believe this happened. The play was to wait. Yeah, yeah, I know. The play was to wait. I know, I know. Of course. Of course the play was to wait. Yeah, chicken cats. Ma, that was unbelievable. And now the deck rightfully punishes me drawing poorly. Rightfully so. That's how magic should work. Unfortunately, magic is not like this all the time. It should be more like this. Well, alright. Maybe I would have still lost to Fury, but never mind. It's Rose the Moon. Alright, tilt concede. Let's be a better player plus sideboard. Like these 4 cards. What's bad in this matchup though? Hmm. What's bad? Oh, you know what's bad? Aether Vial. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's Aether Vial. Um, what do I bought him? A master. Let's go. They scam me again. Nice. Strange I didn't discard this one. Ooh, Tide Shaper. Mana base must be bad. Merfolk. Do I want to tap this? Sure, why not? Mm-hmm. Explosives on 2. That's good. Especially when my hand is mono 2 drops. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Crack the explosives? No, they go end of turn. Oh no, they crack. Alright, I think I'll go adapt here. Maybe I draw an island. Or a grief. Or a dismember. Minamo. I have to rebuild. Blizzle 9. Ah, Fury. They kill everything. Okay, at least they don't evoke it. And Spyro to redraw to. The bomb. Oh man, that's alright. It's alright. I can get behind losing to Scam. I guess I haven't lost yet. Good Sebsen. Va bene. Va bene, va bene, va bene, va bene, va bene, va bene, va bene. I give up. I give up, you win, GGVP. Practice is always good. Yeah, I mean, if I didn't play badly, maybe game 1 I had more chances. Actually, game 1 I could have won it. But it's okay. Playing badly is part of the game. On the play. And this is the reason why this deck is clunky, and sometimes you just play Merfolk and you lose. Even if you draw lands and spells. Because you just can't build a modern deck with 5/2 drops in your hand. Like, what am I supposed to do here? Mulligan this hand? Where I have 2 lands, 5 spells? I am keeping it, but, what's this hand doing here? Do you have a least favorite color combination? Mm, Mardu? Mardu Naya? I don't know. Abzan? No, Abzan's good. Right on time. Yeah, I just play Grizzly Bear. Least favorite pizza. I really dislike pizza with a lot of things in it. On it. Okay. I'm so jealous of my opponent who gets to play 1 drop as opposed to 2 drops. Imagine playing 1 drops. It would be very nice. Alright, let's draw on top land. I don't know why I said on top land. Let's draw a land. Die. Okay, we're doing this. I'll play Mutavault, and I'll play another Lord. Topics make the pizza. I remember seeing a Twitter poll I didn't engage with, but I think it was an interesting poll. Something like, "What's the most important thing on a pizza?" And the choices were like the tomato sauce, the cheese, the toppings, or the pasta, the how do you say the like the whether it's like thick or thin, the dough. Oh yeah, the dough, the bread. Yeah. I keep on playing Grizzly Bears. One day one will stick. I prefer Naples style. I don't know what's Roman style. What's Roman style? Thin? I didn't know that. I thought it was like the northern style was thin. But I like the Neapolitan pizza, yeah. I'm jealous of my opponent deck. Although playing decks like this lets you appreciate playing Murktide more, so it's good. Basta. I won't allow you to play Svyelun. There is a limit to everything. Um, mm, I'll have the Harbinger of the Tides. I try the Chalice, I think. Let's try the Chalice. Let's try the Chalice. Oh, I licensed theirs. No, I licensed theirs for Mango. Mulligan because there's no blue mana. Woo! A good hand. Let's go. Do I want to bottom a Mutavault? Yeah. Let's go with Waterlogged Grove. Yeah. Taking 1 damage here, but I have chances to draw blue land, so I can top 2 mana for a 2-drop. The Roman style is more like tray baked square. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. The Roman style is the yeah tray baked square. Mm-hmm. I think so too. I mean, Rome built an empire taking things from other people. I think that they did the same thing with pizza too. Buongiorno, Carlo. Mm. I'm not blocking with mutable. Don't worry, opponent. You can hit me. You can hit me. Mm. Oh, white mana. Yeah, now the just K breach has basically become Blue Murktide. Ooh, nice. I get to cast my very powerful card here. Svyelun, the sea and the sky. Mana Merfolks. Va bene. Mm-hmm. Merfolk Trickster is great at blocking the Darcy because you can cast it, you can make Darcy a 1/1 regardless of its ability. It's very strong with that. A Delirium. Put it on an Underworld Breach as well. Puttana Eva. Mama. My opponent deck is too good for mine. Can I get paired against a deck that's as good as mine the next round, please? This is not fair. This was definitely a show that I mean, I don't know why, but I keep reading things like Merfolk is good against Murktide. And don't get me wrong, I might have kept a bet in, that might have missed sideboard, but like why do people say that? I'll play against Death and Taxes. Alright, that's good. You'll have what the opponent's having. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's have what the opponent is having. I need to show better. Okay, this hand seems as medium. Triple pair, we call it. We call it a triple pair. This triggered some memories of when I was a child playing Omaha, the card game, and we didn't know the rules. We just knew that you had 7 cards available, and we added the triple pair to the list of points. I think it came like it was more than the three of a kind. Just the other day, me and some friends remembered that when we were child playing, maybe not child, when we were teenagers playing poker, and then we found out about the 7 cards Omaha, but we didn't know the rules or you know, and yeah, we had the triple pair. So there it is. This would be a Omaha triple pair hand. All right. Oh, finally a deck, a deck on my level with the planes. Love to see planes. Whoa, vabbè, allora. Ciao, opponent. Being real. Nice to meet you. Planes, planes. Hmm. What if? What if I play a subtlety? What if I play a subtlety? Here. Where do you put a Stoneforge? You put it on top. Quick, somebody give me a Ragavan. Quick, somebody give me a Ragavan. Put the Stoneforge on top. Hmm. Quadruple pair. Yeah, fast league today. This is a fast deck. We're gonna switch over to Genshin Impact after this. Colossus Armor. Giver of Runes. Hmm. I'm a little bit afraid of they have Cauldron and do they have Cauldron and? What do you think, Chad? Do they have Cauldron and? They just got Colossus Armor. Maybe they're Paladin. Hmm. I think I want to dismember the Giver and attack for 2 pass. Ornithopter. Scary. Sigarda's Aid. Scary. They have Colossus Armor Mystery card in hand. Angel Bruto. Va bene. They only have 1 card, it's a Colossus Armor. Where do you put the hammer? What do you have a dismember in hand? Such a great invention, Dismember, so that every deck can experience what red does, which is killing things for 1 mana. Very, very smart card. Alright, I'm blocking. Do your thing now. Mm-hmm. Nope. Mango says nope. Put in 0 cards, and they are now hoping to draw either a hammer or a paladin. So I might just need to keep this subtlety around. I need to keep the subtlety around. I think I'm violent in this, right? Yeah. Should have not violed in. Should just stop it. But anyway. So I have 10 power next turn, so I'm already lethal. Where's the Saga? Hopefully it's too slow. I'll put Vial to 3. Draw. Nice. This is a nice way to kill the Saga construct. Tuck it all. Yeah, Dismember keeping both Merfolks and Etron from F tier. Actually true. Alright, you're at 4, and you'll die next turn. Play Svyelun. I'll keep this Merfolk Trickster to kill the Saga construct. Alright, no need. We'll have Hurkyl's Recall, we'll have Harbinger, and what do I cut? Maybe on the play I'll have the Dismembers, but right now I don't want to. Maybe I just cut some Lords. Silvergill Adept, maybe. Like Subtlety. Maybe I can cut like 1 Subtlety, 3 Silvergill, 2 Silvergill Adept, 1 Lord. I don't know, kind of random. Maybe 2 Lord. Keep 3 Silvergill Adept. Yeah. It's a fun fact indeed, Alpha. You think Shadow deck should be Breach? Should play Breach? I don't know. I don't know. But 7%, check out the podcast. We talked about Breach and Shadow yesterday. The episode it's already out, both on YouTube and on just every podcast platforms. All right, I got good cards. I even have Hurkyl's Recall. What mulligans to 5? All right, I think we got a treasure chest today, chat. Exclamation mark lose like back in the days. I don't think we can lose this game. Put a mulligans to 5. My hand is good. That's it. This is how 3-2s are made. A little bit of just a solid deck. You get some good matchups. You make some mistakes. You play against a too powerful deck, and you get a 3-2. You know how like you have the perfect receipt for things. This is the receipt for a 3-2. Okay. I mean, I might have called this too early because my opponent is hammering and my Urk's Recall does nothing. Unless they put it on the top drawer, in which case it does something. It didn't even attack. Go Cavern of Souls pass here. I'm gonna play Saga. Alright, it's fine. I still have Hurkyl. Please don't have Hammer. It's okay. Please don't have Hammer. No, no Hammer. Nice. I don't want to play this Trickster. I think I can do better. Draw. Dad, can you please stop giving me Aether Vial? Thank you. You attack? Ay, ay, ay. This is a sign. This is a bad sign, chat. Colossus Hammer. Okay. Yes, I'll take 10. Let's play some creatures. Play Lord. I think I'll play Trickster and start attacking back. Yeah, I think I need to start attacking here. I'm so dead, chat. Okay. Okay, let's go. Merfolk tops a meaningless card. I untap. I'll uh, I'll bring it on to I think just 1 and 2. Yeah, I think 1 and 2 is best. Draw. I want to fire up the Mutavault. Keep in mind, my opponent will be able to. I guess I'll just Colossus. What did I get with the Saga? I need a blocker, or do I not? Because I go work his recall in combat. Problem is that. So I think now I just have to decide whether I want to play around things or whether I don't. So I can fire off Mutavault, attack with all. They take 8 down to 11. And then if they put like a hammer on the giver of runes, I'm dead. So I think that's probably bad, right? Yeah. But maybe they won't do that because I have like a full hand. I have 2 mana up and everything, 2 vials. So I just have to go for the losing play if my opponent plays around what I have in hand. Yeah, if they grab an hammer with Saga and they put it here, I'm dead on board. But I think in order to give myself the best chances of winning, I have to make this play because otherwise, it just lose. Like I have to chump block and lose the next turn. Let's see what they do with this. Pithing Needle. Okay, interesting. That's interesting. Pithing on the vials or on the Mutavault. Let's see. Sure, that makes sense. So I'll let you attack. Perfect. So I don't lose now. I don't lose now. Obviously, they can Colossus Hammer again. All right, I'm happy I decided to take this line. Huh. How would you do that? Guess because you don't know how it works. Mm-hmm. Ornithopter. And then you have Armor Pithy Needle in hand. Buongiorno tesoro. And they replay Pithy Needle. Bene. What do you name this time? Mutavault or Vial? You still name Vial? Okay. Thought it looked pretty obvious I don't have any creature in hand. Draw Svyelun. All right, that I could have vialed it if I if I could. I'm basically dead. Wow, that's such a risky line. What if I dismember? I don't. Mm-hmm. I don't know if she conceded because my opponent has the card to kill me, but I don't know. They made a couple of plays that led me to believe that they might not 100% kill me. Although it's taking too long and I'm regretting the fact that I haven't conceded yet. Oh, sometimes your time should be worth more than letting your opponent misplay. But I think now it's just literally 2 clicks. Like my opponent attacks with Doctor, I play Subtlety, I attempt to block. Alright, in this case they don't even give me the option, so yeah, I should definitely conceded. Anyway, game 3, so I'll remove those unplayable Orcus Recall that should never be in your sideboard for some Chalice of the Void. I think Subtlety actually sucks, so I'll cut them all for the cards that I cut previously. You like Force of Negation? Nah, let's go with this. Okay, we'll name the spells. gnocchi. Would you like to play first? Yes, I would. Would you like to keep this pretty bad hand? Mamma mia, my cazzo. No, I decided I don't want to keep those hands. Oh, much better. Happy, happy, happy. Happy, happy, happy. Happy, happy, happy. Keep now. I bought the Trickster. Trickster. Yeah. Let's go. Island, Vial. Could have also bought him Vial, I don't know. Maybe crazy. Is Recall any good? Ancestor Recall? Very good. One of the best cards ever made. Planes? Drum? Anything else? Thopter? Anything else? Nossigarda's Esper Sentinel. Va bene. I'll keep the Tide Shaper in hand here because... Ooh, that's good. I think I reveals Svyelun and not Tide Shaper so that my opponent can play Saga next turn. Force is good against the Garda's Aid or yeah, you also have to pitch a blue card. It's not that you... Yeah, no, Force of Negation, you can bring it in for sure. No harm inside it in Force of Negation against Hammer. You meant Orcus Recall. Oh, that's a recall you meant. Sorry. No, it's not good. I don't know if you saw game 2, but Orcus Recall was the definition of a very bad card. Oh wow, that's an attack I didn't expect. Why is my opponent attacking here? Okay, good trade. Stoneforge Mystic. Let's see what you get. Let's see what you get. Hammer? Oh, you get a complete? Alright, then I'll dismember your Stoneforge. Hmm. Nice. Yeah, I'll dismember the Stoneforge here. And pass. Still holding the Tide Shaper for Urza's Saga. And now so my opponent doesn't draw a Hammer. Hmm. Okay. I'll attempt to remove all the abilities from this land and block it. Let's see if it works. Or if they have a Hammer. Even if they have a Hammer, it's quite bad. So happy. They have a Hammer. Actually, F6 in here. Blacksmith skill. Alright. That's good. Could have 2 cards in it. One is the Cadre complete. My Vial goes up to 3. Despite I have a lot of 2-drops in my deck. Currently, I have this end. And then I'll Tide Shaper the Incometh Nexus, hoping my opponent doesn't draw a Urza Saga now. That would be very unfortunate if it happens. Because obviously I didn't have it in hand. Nice, all yours. A second Spring Lift Drum. Okay, let's put this in. Draw. Vial stays. I'm gonna go always no. Always yield. Draw. Unfortunately, I can't cast those 2-drop that I have in my hand. So I am firing off what I got here. Draw a card. Ooh, Chalice of the Void. Do I want a Chalice on 0? Or do I want to wait next turn to Chalice on 1? Yeah, maybe I can wait next turn. Yeah, that's scary. Opponent non fa il matto. Va bene, they have 1 mystery card. Wait, no, never mind. They have a color complete in end. Perfect. Draw. Draw. I'm sending in for sure the Svyelun here, and then I guess I'll also the Tide Shaper. Why not? Lands for Mango? There it is. Do I want to hold look, there are 10. Next turn if I play Tide Shaper, am I lethal? Probably. Because I'll have quattro. Yeah, I'm lethal, so I'm gonna go Tide Shaper for 1 mana. Cast. And then I'll go Chalice on 1, so I don't die to Hammer at all. And then next turn I'll play Master, and I should be lethal. 4 più 6, 8, 10. Yeah, exactly. Exactly lethal next turn. GG. Yes. Alright. Very medium result, which is about what I expected. I think my opponent didn't take Kadra, but I took Hammer like you're supposed to. I would have lost this game as well, but it didn't happen. So, success. Congrats to the folks. And yeah, if you're right to here and enjoyed the content, consider leaving a subscription to the channel, a comment, a like, all the things. And thank you for watching.